Do you want us to look like towards it's you or just you?
Straight at you or the camera, the guy behind the camera?
Okay.
Our family is very traditional people. Like, we do ceremony, we do dance, we do kind of all of it. And we're very, like, we hold tradition, like we...
In high regard.
Yes.
It's very important to us.
In high regard, yes.
We've been doing stuff like this for a very long time. I grew up dancing and performing and doing crafts and doing our cultural stuff that we make and stuff like that. It was always in the home, and it was something that I was always a part of. So it becomes very natural for me to do this. We teach and we educate about Cherokee culture and about Native culture just in general. And me and my mom do it together now.
We are primitive skill people. My husband and I, we found joy also in like primitive skills like brain tanning hides and flint knapping and making pottery and weaving, and all of this was joyful to us. And so we began to do those things at our home all the time in Snowbird, and then when we moved to a city to find work, we did them in the city, and we taught and educated, and so it started there, and it's kind of grew into this bigger thing and then a big thing.
Once my dad passed away, me and my mom decided, we spoke and we talked about, if this is something that we wanted to do, because it was still, primarily him and my mom. And I was, dabbing my feet in there a little bit to do it as well. But, I was just like, no, we have to. Like, he would be so disappointed if we didn't. And I was like, I'll do it if you do it with me. So me and my mom do it together. So there's not a show that I go to that she doesn't go without me. So we're a little team. So
we have the children with us. They're dancing, they're a part of it, they're in the camp, they're working. They know, like the 9-year-old that we bring with us, her daughter, my granddaughter, she'll teach and educate right along with us.
Yeah, and she likes to mess with like the kids her age and tell them about stuff that she knows, and and teach and educate with us. So that's kind of how we started doing it, and how I started doing it when I was little, same type of thing.
I do this on a daily basis. Like, it's nothing for me to be doing plant fiber cordage or weaving, or I'm making Quincy a beaded dance bag, and
like one of these.
But it's beaded like that, and it's got a little more coloring in it because it's a modern take on a traditional thing.
Cherokee
so.
stuff.
And Walela beads all the time.
I'm always beading. I'm constantly beading. These are little strawberry floral moccasins I'm making for my niece, who will be here in about a month.
Yeah.
So I'm making some little moccasins. I was doing this in the truck ride down.
This event is focused on education, and that's our whole deal. That's why we started to do this.
Still like coming to this because they do focus on that a lot here.
Yeah.
So, and then like in the mornings we'll do our dance troupe and kind of tell a little background of like what it is before the actual powwow begins. So when people have questions, they kind of hear like a little bit of that beforehand. So.
So this is what we do. I mean, it's a part of our daily life. It's a part of our, we don't just do it one weekend or once in a blue moon, and we kind of live in like we live a modern way. We drive vehicles and have cell phones, and we live, but we also, we also may be doing a ceremony on the weekends that's been done for thousands of years. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a beautiful thing about Native culture. I don't think anywhere in the U.S. The United States is young country, really, in the scheme of things, and but all over Indian country, mm-hmm. There's ceremonies and songs and dance and just generations of things being done mm-hmm. that are thousands of years old. And you got some Native people that are not into that kind of thing. They're just, they love computers, or they love.
They want to be a doctor or a lawyer, and they don't do anything traditional.
And that's cool too, because you need all of it. You need all of it. You need all of it. But it's there if they ever want to go back to it.
Come here, Nye.
They've been traveling all day, and they're rowdy, and they're just their hair is messy.
They're looking like little res babies.
Yeah, just little res babies here.
She's got grass in her hair.
That's so cute.
This is Quincy. He's 4. This is Naya. She's 7, and this is Winter. She's 9. And these are my babies, and they've been playing all in the grass back behind us, so they're a little messy.
And they've been on the road all day,
traveling.
So, yeah.
And playing.
And playing. Yeah, playing's so important. Such an important part of life.